Hey guys, CruiseNickX here with more Final Fantasy XIV goodness. When we last left off, we had finally decided on our grand company, Maelstrom by the way. We had also saved a couple of engineers who just joined the Waking Sands and the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. So we've got a whole bunch of shit going on here. We got new people in the group, a whole bunch of crap going on, and I think I've got somebody watching this live stream as we speak, which is good for me, because, you know, I don't get many views. So, Thancred's hanging out over there, Ida and Papa Limo are hanging at the door. Where are Biggs and Wedge now? I tell one of me brothers came through not long ago. Looks like he's talking about Brent, who we ran into a few minutes back. And this girl's still trying to convince everyone that she was part of the Scions beforehand. Hell, might as well get this. No, wait, nope. I almost got fooled there. So wait a minute, where are Biggs and Wedge if they just joined the Waking Sands? They must be situated. Oh, there's Y'shtola and Orianger, but we aren't concerned about them right now. So anyways, we're gonna get right back to the storyline here, because Lord knows we need to get through it. We are so far behind our main character that it's unbelievable. Alright, so we're going to talk to Minfilia and get Sylph-management. Please let there be voiceovers. Please let there be voiceovers. Please let there be voiceovers.
Now, having set aside the formalities, we have a favor to ask of you. Orianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
Look at that shady motherfucker.
We have conducted a study at the behest of the Order of the Twin Adder. Papa Limo, Ida, a synopsis if you would.
Our task was to survey the behavior of the Sylphs, a beast tribe indigenous to the Twelveswood.
Oh, how to describe them. They look like gisselcreens, floating ones, that worship the primal Ramu.
Ahem. Though technically a beast tribe, Sylphs are blessed with a comparatively personable demeanor, conducive to peaceful communication.
Offering us an invaluable opportunity to learn what the beast tribes know of the primals.
While Ramu's existence is well documented, the Sylphs do not, or perhaps cannot, summon the primal any longer, insofar as can be ascertained, until such time as we know. It would be unwise to assume that the threat posed by the primal has passed.
Of
Which
course.
leaves Gridania with the added worry of not knowing what they should be worrying about.
In that regard, they are hardly alone. What we can say with absolute certainty is that Gridania has its hands full fending off Garuda.
Of course.
Who, I need hardly remind you, is among the most savage and terrible of all known primals.
If you played 1.0, you'd know that already.
In short, it is essential that we approach the Sylphs in as diplomatic a manner as possible. Words and actions can be misconstrued. The only sure way to communicate our intentions is the echo.
Of course.
Winning the Sylphs' favor may well bring us a step closer to mitigating the threat of the primals.
I'm not...
Will you help us?
No, I'm not drunk enough for this. Oh, wait, what am I saying? Of course I'm going to, because I don't have a choice.
Lovely. Well, as much as I'd like to help, I'm afraid I would be of little use to anyone in Gridania. A veritable babe in the woods.
You're so full of shit, Thancred.
Ida and Papalimo, however, should be able to see the forest for the trees. Is that not so, Minfulia?
Indeed. You are willing?
Leave it to me.
Us, Ida, us!
You know, just recently I found a whole bunch of frickin' videos back from 1.0, and Papalimo was a lot more, like, critical of frickin' Ida back in the day. But anyway, we're off to Gridania. And we're going to take the time to release. We're going to take the time to just write it out. Because I'd like to. Our first stop. Ul'dah. Love this music. You'll notice I'll use a lot of my Koro mount from now on because I got if you watch the previous live streams, you'll remember that I got really sick of the Chocobo theme during my times running around with the Chocobo Porter, so I'm not going to use it much anymore. I will still talk to the Chocobo keeps in each of the new villages I encounter, because just in case I feel lazy and don't feel like freaking traveling by mount, it's always a nice little alternative. But it also helps that you have your own mount. And there comes the lag. But what was I trying to say? Oh yeah, it helps to have your own mount, because it's cheaper. It's, yeah, mostly because it's cheaper. I hate these long lags. Fortunately, I haven't had the displeasure of encountering it during a dungeon, but that's a whole different story. Pumpkin orange dye. I'm sorry, none of you can see the chat log in the bottom left corner there because I have it covered by the Twitch chat. And I apologize for that. But someone just posted in the Novice Network, which I got invited to on this character. Someone posted, "Oh god, pumpkin orange tights, where's the dye?" That's why I almost always stick with either Soup Black or Dalamud Red. I rep my free company a little bit too much, as evidenced by my hair. Okay, we're back in Ul'dah. We'll be in Gridania for a while, which is good because I do also have to level up my my conjurer a bit. But I'm gonna do that a little later in the. I'm not gonna for one, I'm not gonna bore you guys with the intricacies of doing the conjurer quests again, because you've already encountered it with Lady Cassandra. So it's really, it'd really be just repetitive. That's why I essentially blazed through the first bout of Gridania. There we go. We can skip this now. It's really not important anymore. I really wish I had Lady Cassandra here in order to, Hey, one of our fellow Alarubra members! I feel like poking him just for shits and giggles. Bing, bing. Ding, ding, eep. Okay. We poked him a couple times, so he's AFK at the moment, and he'll get the pokes eventually. But anyway, we are here to meet with the Adder's Nest. Alright. So we'll talk to Vassel, Helwa, and get our assignment. We know far too little of the Sylphs to lay any worthwhile plans. We must call upon the Scions once more if we are to... Beg pardons. 'Tis a terrible habit of mine to think aloud. But tell me, what brings you to the Adder's Nest? Yeah, like that wasn't obvious. Hail, adventurer. I bid you welcome to the Adder's Nest. Do you seek to entwine your destiny with the Twin Adder?
Good evening, Commander. Sorry to disappoint you, but other business brings us here today.
Ida and Papalimo. Always a pleasure to see the two of you. My men tell me you quest in the name of the Scions of late. Quite so, Commander. A little bird told us that the Twin Adder was in need of our adventuring prowess. Aye, your little bird sings true. No doubt you've heard that we're investigating the Sylphs, that curious beast tribe that calls from the depths of the Twelveswood home. The Sylphs are, for the most part, a peaceable bunch, much to the delight of the Elder Seedseer, who has no desire to see her people embroiled in yet another fruitless war. The Twin Adder is of the same mind, and 'tis precisely for this reason that the Sylph's relation to the primal Ramu has raised a flag of warning amongst our ranks. Friendly as they may appear, beastmen will be beastmen. Should there be even a sliver of chance that the summoning of the primal might disturb the balance between Gridania and the Sylphic tribes, it is a possibility we cannot ignore. Better to be safe than sorry, indeed. Do we strike at Ramu or leave the Sylphs to their own ways? That is the question, yet I find myself lacking ample knowledge to arrive at an answer. Opinions bound within Gridania, but to listen only to one's own is among the greatest mistakes a commander can make. I would hear from the other side, the Sylphs themselves, and seek an impartial party to serve as my liaison. That is where you Scions come in. The Sylphs of Little Solace remain untempered, and have held many a productive dialogue with our people. I would hear their candid thoughts on their tempered brethren. That said, I urge you to exercise due caution. Sylphic tradition and etiquette bear little resemblance to our own. It would not do to have any cross-cultural faux pas get in the way of a productive parley. En route to Little Solace, you will come upon the Hawthorne Hut. Our officers stationed there can enlighten you as to how to win the Sylph's favor. May your expedition be a worthwhile one.
A friendly palaver with the Sylphs. This should be a pleasant enough diversion. The Hawthorne Hut, was it? Why, I believe the ferry departing from West Shore Pier should take us straight there. A friendly palaver indeed. I hope this will be as straightforward as you say, Papalimo.
Alright. So West Shore Pier it is. And now to poke Natalia for fun. Eat. And now to run like a bitch. Alright, to the north. Oh, wait. We passed an Aethernet shard for no reason. Okay, now we have Aethernet access to the Leatherworkers Guild. In the process, we'll also get... And I just got a friend request from Natalia. One of my friends, who is a friend on my main account, too. And now I'm lagging like a crazy person because God forbid. Give it a minute. There we go. And now I have Aethernet access to the Lancers Guild. Alright. I, the fairy doctor at the base of this hill, will carry you across the lake to the East Shroud. Once you are ashore, head due east, and you should find the Hawthorne hut without much trouble. The Hawthorns are a most welcoming folk who have shown us no small measure of goodwill. Still, a bit of courtesy goes a long way. I would encourage you to stop by Fullflower Combe and introduce yourself to Rosa before you travel on. Kinda wish it wasn't raining. Mapping the realm East Shroud. Whoop-de-fucking-do. We're so powerful we don't even need to be here, but meh. Alright, our first stop is to speak with Rosa, if I recall correctly. Rosa Hawthorne. An adventurer! Thank the 12! You couldn't have come at a more opportune time. Please, you must help us. Why, it's our bees. The poor little dears are under attack by a murderous swarm of hornets. These beehives are our livelihood. You must save them. Okay. It's not like I have anything better to do. Besides, bees are nothing if not annoying. There's one. And Tahoo! And 30. And that takes care of that.
Thank you, friend. Finally, our bees can make their honey in peace. I knew you were a 12th cent the moment I laid eyes on. You traveled to our hut, you say, and would speak with the serpent officer there. There's one who goes by Emmeline. He is a sentry at Jocelyn Spire, but makes regular excursions to our hut. He is quite enamored of our honey, and the tales of my husband, Rolf. Though I found him to be tight-lipped around those he's unfamiliar with. Ooh, I know what we might try. Why don't you take a jar of fresh honey to him? I reckon you'll find him more than talkative then.
Alright, that works. Oh, hey Kevin, how's it going? Battle's going pretty well. I'm on my way to the Hawthorne Hut in East Shroud in order to deliver me wares. Thankfully, I don't get much pain from the northern vultures that are residing here because my level's at 24. And once again, I have lag. Come on, work for me. I seriously hate... I don't know why I have a lag when I frickin'... Dude, I have an Alienware laptop and this is giving me lag. Alright, our first thing to do is attune to the Aetheryte here. And talk to the Chocobo Keep, even though I don't need it. Alright, now we can teleport to the Aetheryte crystal whenever we want. Not that I care. Indeed, I am Emily, the Twin Adder. Your face is unfamiliar to... You have a present for me, you say? A jar of Rose's honey, and freshly harvested to boot. You certainly know how to make a first impression, friend. Ah, so you are the adventurer of whom the commander spoke. Do forgive me for being curt. My stomach was rumbling something fierce. My word, this honey, like liquid gold. Oh, 1 second. FC. Oh, I totally forgot. Today's Sunday. Shit, I missed Game of... Wait, no I didn't, because I've got HBO Go. That's right. Anyways. Forgive me. You've come to discuss not honey, but sylphs. For all their whimsy, they are a wary lot, particularly since the Empire has come to the Shroud. Earn their trust, however, and they're as friendly as any folk. They have their quirks, but so do we all, no? Would you know more? You'd do well to speak to Rosa's husband here, Rolf. He's forgotten more about the Sylphs than I'll ever know. Here comes the lag again. Maybe if I frickin'... There we go. Yeah, lag seems to be ever evident with my laptop. I think I need to change the RAM sticks around. Come to learn a thing or two about the Sylphs, have you? I'll tell you one thing, they're peculiar folk. How peculiar, you ask? Well, just let me tell you. They're... Beg pardon, friend, my memory's just not what it used to be. I've seen much and more in my adventuring days, and it's all a clutter in my noggin now. Though I've shared my stories with those around the hut before, you might have more luck with them. Alright, let's see who we...
The Sylphs? Yes, Father's told me his stories plenty of times. What I've always found most captivating is how their concept of etiquette is almost completely alien to our own. You do best not to underestimate them on account of their childlike looks, lest your face end up in a mess of glyphs, squiggles, and chocobo scratches.
Okay. What else can we learn about them? I wonder.
The quickest way to equip a woman's heart might be through her stomach, but don't even think about trying to foist your foodstuffs on a sylph. They sustain themselves simply by bathing in the sun. Also, Rolf once told me. The Sylphs? Inveterate tricksters and troublemakers, that's what they are. One day they're drawing marble faces on our masts. The next they're sending our young sentries falling to the bottom of a ravine. Tell them to stop and they just laugh at you. Rolf claims they harbor no ill will, but I dare say such pranks are no laughing matter.
I really do gotta disable that frickin' leveling system, because it really doesn't do anything. There we go. Oh, of course, of course. Hearing your stories, well, my stories, has brought the memories flooding back to me. I feel like dancing. Yes, nothing brings people quite together like a little toe tapping. A sylph told me long ago that dancing is a time-honored greeting among their kind. You do well to remember this. It just may help the favor of our win the favor of our forest friends. Wonderful. Oh, still here, eh? Great. There's one more thing you should know about the Sylphs. They don't take kindly to guests who show up empty-handed. To earn their trust, you do well to bring along, Drat! What was it again? And Rosa and I were just speaking of the matter not days ago. Forgive me, friend. Speak to Rosa at the comb. Her memory should be prove more reliable than mine own. Alright, let's ride. You know what? Switch Coral with Company Chocobo. That way, I can do that. And you know what? I'm going to add a little bit more to my live stream. Because I just got another plugin here. Where is it? Input Visualizer. Here we go. We'll move the mouse over here just for the hell of it. The number pad over here, just because. And the keyboard, the keyboard can be minimized to a fault. Man, they really not make it easy for people. You know what? Do it like this. And you think your UIs are a pain. My user interface just gets harder and harder. Boom. You know what? Let me see. Oh. That's, interesting. Okay. Seeing as how we don't need the... We can use the numpad, but function can go off. Then the system navigation, and arrow keys can go. That way we can do this. And that's pretty much it. Go to the Tools menu and click Permissions. Oh, whoops. Edit access now. Apply, and there. Alright, it works. So now you can see my keyboard. Just another feature we're introducing into Cruisenix Purgatory. Am I going the right way? Yeah, I'm going the right way.
A peace offering for the Sylphs. I'd give you another job, my honey, but I fear that wouldn't get you past their front doorstep, dear. No, their tastes run more to the unusual. Are you perchance familiar with milk root? That's what we call the root of that most fiendish seed skin, the Ochu. When chewed, it exudes a cloudy liquid that's said to induce curious visions on the imbiber. You'd not catch me dead trying the stuff, but the Sylphs seem to enjoy it to no end. I've not seen an Ochu around the comb in quite some time, but I did encounter a suspicious clump of grass the other day. Were you to stimulate it somehow, with some of this amber syrup, for example, you might be surprised at what comes out. Good luck.
Well, let's see if it works. Hey, look at that. Ochu. 12 o'clock. I would hardly call this fair. Alright, back to the grind. I just want to make sure everything's working. Okay, the keypad actually works. And of course, we should have to get lag every time we come here. Maybe if I minimize this, maybe the lag will stop for once. Or maybe the rain will stop and I'll stop. There we go. Ah, you're back. Was my wife able to direct you to a suitable offering? Milkroot! But of course! Those sylphs quaff that cloudy stuff as quick as I do a flagon of mead. The effect's just about the same as well. Any road, a gift of milkroot will have the sylphs calling you friend and brother the moment they lay eyes on it. Now let me wrap that up for you. I'm starting to feel a bit woozy. I've taken the liberty of wrapping your milkwood well and good. This should keep it nice and fresh, not to mention spare you from that god's awful stench. The Sylphs love to stuff with me. I'd rather bury my nose in chocobo dung. I dare say the reek even rivals the breath of the morbo that put an end to my adventuring days. But I can tell you that story another time. You've more important matters to attend to today, yes? The Sylphs are an eccentric bunch, but I've shared their company enough to know they're kind at heart. They'll not shun one whose intentions are true. May your parley be a fruitful one, friend. And do stop by on your return. There's a flagon of full flower mead with your name on it, if you'd regale me with your adventuring tales. Ah, and before I forget, don't go traipsing off just yet. Emmeline here would have a word with you. Travel in safety, friend, and do pass along my regards to the winged ones. What does Emmeline want? It's good to see your knowledge of Sylphic culture has matured. I see no reason to delay your mission any further. Upon your arrival at Little Solace, seek out a young Sylph by the name of Kumoxio. He has served as an intermediary between our peoples on many an occasion, and is the close ear of his tribe elder. I see that Hawthorne has furnished you with some of that odorous root the Sylphs so adore. I have something of far greater import of you to deliver. A missive from the Elder Seedseer herself. To summarize the letter's contents in brief, it vouches for the integrity of our envoy, that would be you, and restates Gridania's desire to maintain a harmonious relationship with our long-standing friends of the forest. The war with the Ixal has taken a toll on our resources. We can ill afford to get mired in another conflict. I need not impress upon you any further the importance of this mission. May the 12 see you return with good tidings. Hey, look at that, it stopped raining. I think it's the 12's wood that makes my system lag like crazy. Alright, let's get moving. Here we are, Little Solace. How can you tell which ones are men and which ones are... How can you tell which ones are male and which ones are female?
Walking One is not familiar to this one. This one does not trust strange walking ones. Strange dancing ones might be a different story, but this one expects no such thing. Walking One should go home and leave this one be.
Well, guess I'm dancing for a frickin' living. Emotes, no, not persistent. Dance, dance. Expressions? No. Dance, dance, dance. There it is.
The fuck was that? This one would welcome Walking One who moves like these ones. If Walking One would talk to this one would answer. This one is a busy one, so Walking One should speak with quick tongue. Walking One would bring gift to this one. Walking One is most kind. Walking One brings milk root. Milk root fills this one with great joy. This one gives thanks. Gives many, many thanks. Walking One carries message for Elder One. This one will deliver message to Elder One. Walking One should not worry. Hello there. We are envoys from Gridania, and we're here to treat with your people.
Aye, we come to pay our respects to your elder, and to learn from him one more of your Lord Ramu. Who are these ones? These walking ones come from Gridania? Walking one became a dancing one and brought milk root, but walking one tricks this one. This one does not like tricks. This one will speak no more. Elder one is busy. Walking one should go home.
Go home, you say? But the Sylphs of the Sylphs have always welcomed Gridanian envoys with open wings.
The letter carried by Bayan here is an oath of peace penned by the Elder Seer herself. Still you would refuse us? This one reasons on no business with walking ones. Elder one has no words for Gridania. Walking ones waste everyone's time.
Well, I never turned away at the gates. Whatever did we do to deserve such a rude welcome? Was Bayan's jig insufficiently jiggy?
I'm as baffled as you. But something tells me recent events have our erstwhile fluttery friends feeling unwelcomely wary. It would seem we've no choice but to ask around and see how we might earn their trust. Well, we'll see. Let's see what we can do.
Say, Bayan, are you in the mood for dancing? That's right, dancing. You went through all that trouble to learn the Sylph's traditional greeting, but you've greeted hardly any of them. While you're at it, why not dance for the Gridanians around here as well? Why, if I were a Sylph, I'd be beside myself with delight to see an adventurer sharing my culture with his own kind. Me? Of course I'd be happy to join. Ow! Ow! There goes those bloody leg cramps of mine acting up again.
No, you're just lazy as fuck. Luckily we have the dancing mode to work with us.
Ah, this walking one is dancing one. This one is always happy to see dancing ones.
I'll be so glad when I never have to do this dance again. Magnificent! You'd make an excellent ambassador to Little Solace, friend. Mind you, not all Sylphs are so welcoming as outsiders. The woodland sprites would gut you before you got your feet off the ground.
How charming! He'll fit right in here in Little Solace. Be for one, though. Such pleasantries will get you nowhere with the Sylphs who dwell in the homeland.
Yeah, good to know.
Walking one has sprightly steps. This one is amused. But this one is still sleepy.
Yeah, no, I was not working with that. Oh yeah, whoops. Dance.
Ah, walking one is friend to these ones. Friendly like Grace's elder one of Forest City. Knows how to dance into these ones' hearts.
We're almost almost done.
Walking one would be a friend to these ones. This one is overjoyed, but this one keeps the ways of weaving a secret. Even if Walking One learned the secret, Walking One could not weave in the same way.
Well, of course not. My hands are way too huge for that. That's some fine dancing, friend. Why, if you were half as tall and twice as green, I might have mistaken you for a sylph myself. Any road, the sylphs are a peaceful folk. Approach them with an open mind and heart, and they'll open up to you in return.
Ooh, Walking One knows Jolly Dance. Jolly Dance fills this one with good cheer. Let these two be friends.
Well, that works.
Bayan, would you like to hear the good news or the better news? The good news is that your lovely dancing has brought smiles and high spirits to all of Little Solace. The better news? Why, I've thoroughly recovered from those accursed leg cramps. Onward to our next adventure.
Yeah, you were just plain lazy, Ida.
Bayan, as an adventurer, you're no stranger to helping distressed folk. Oh, I'd wager. Tales of good deeds are quick to spread. The adventurer who comes to the aid of the local populace can go from stranger to hero overnight. No doubt you see what I'm getting at. The Sylphs who make their home in Little Solace do so having been driven from their woodland home. Surely they have their fair share of troubles. Seek out troubled Sylphs and see what might be done to ease their worries. A sound plan, would you not say? That said, the Sylphs are not known to share their worries with outsiders. You would be better off inquiring with the Hera Imedia of the Gradanians who reside here. She is most likely to be privy to the Sylphs' troubles. Ah, you've returned! Praise be to the elementals! I cannot express how happy I am to see an adventurer with a truly gentle heart. The Sylphs of Little Solace are sorely in need of aid. Pray, hear me out. Being a temporary settlement, Little Solace wants for amenities, not least a stout set of defenses. Consequently, beasts from moms around are free to wander in and terrorize these hapless residents. If you could put down the Zizgorlin and Galnats that roam these parts, 5 of each should suffice, the Sylphs and I would be eternally grateful. Furthermore, perhaps you could gather 5 brownie bushes as well. They play an important role in Sylphic culture. I do not claim to know the details, and what with such feral beasts prowling the forest, they are not easily come by. When you are done with the deeds, seek out Kumuxio. He is slow to warm the outsiders, but your good intentions will not be lost on him. Mine own experience speaks to this.
Alright. Alright, so... guess we'll start with Ziz. Man, I'm running out of freaking. That takes care of the Ziz. Now on our way back down south, we'll take care of the brownie brushes. They seem to be some kind of mushroom or something. Oh, and I finally got a weapon that frickin'... where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Alright, our last stop is over here. How long before this fate is done? So we need to steer clear. Oh, I didn't notice that over there. God, the gall of these gnats. Oh wow, that is really insanely close. Maybe one day they'll extend the map out. Nope. I ain't partaking in this fate. This fate is hard. Yeah, I am getting the fuck out of Dodge. Let me tell you something. That particular fate is a pain in the ass, especially when you're alone. What am I... Oh. I'm short one gall gnat. Damn it, here I am running back to frickin' Little Solace, and I'm not even frickin' done with the quest yet. There we go. Hey, while we're bored, let's climb up to the top of this bad boy and jump off it. Oh well, there are higher spires. Alright, we're back in Little Solace. Dancing One is still here? Dancing One can dance all day. This one's trust is not so easily earned. Dancing One brings brownie brushes for this one. This one can dye thread once more. This one is pleased. Dancing One kills bitey buzzy ones? This one hates bitey buzzy ones. Dancing One is kind. Too kind. Many walking ones come unto these one's abode, but few are friendly like Dancing One. Perhaps this one was wrong not to trust Dancing One after all. This one asked Dancing One for forgiveness. These ones have many troubles since walking ones last come to our abode. This one must be careful, always careful. But Dancing One is not like other walking ones. This one can trust Dancing One. This one would ask Dancing One for help. Strange walking ones with bodies of steel come to the home of these ones. This one thinks steel ones come from Empire. Where Empire goes, many living ones become dead ones. Trees fall and bushes burn. These ones' home is in danger. Danger! This one begs of Dancing One to help this one no more. Dancing One is friends with these ones and walking ones, yes? Dancing One must speak to those ones here and walking ones in Hut House and find out more. This one has bad feeling. This one fears steel ones are after something. But this one should speak no more. Go, Dancing One. This one depends on kindness of Dancing One. Okay. Strange steel walking ones? Yes, this one has seen. Steel walking ones carry big boxes. Maybe walking ones hunt for shiny treasure. This one likes treasure. I highly doubt that. Oh, my dexterity materia sold. Shush! Shush, this one says! Steel walking ones are scary, like touched ones. This one hates scary, and scary ones have scary friends. Alright, let's head back to the Hawthorne Hut. Men clad in strange armor? Why, now that you mention it, I did see some suspicious types of late. They were gathering deep in the forest. I simply assumed they were adventurers. Yeah, not likely. I seem to experience more lag here than I ever experience. I think this one is on the roof. Nope, in the hut. In the butt. Hut, in the butt. Fearsome types clad at heads of stone, toe and steel, you say? Imperial soldiers, no doubt. I couldn't tell you what they're plotting, but I'm sure it's nothing good. Alright, back to Little Solace. Oh wait, no, it's this way. That's right, I'm being dumb. This one is happy to see Dancing One return. What did Dancing One learn? This one sees. Steel walking ones come from Empire, carry boxes and go walking deep through trees. As this one's thought. Steel walking ones are up to nasty, no good things. This one knows forest well. Steel walking ones try to hide, but this one will find them. This one would borrow Dancing One's map. This one makes mark right here. This is where Steel Ones hide. This one knows. Dancing One will go looking for Steel Ones, yes? Hey, why not? It's not like I got anything better to do. Besides rush this live stream. Thank God it's not smack dab in the middle of a fate. Should we take out the giant net? Yes, we should. Take out magic users first. Ugh. There we go. Alright. Let's bring that quartermaster's log to where it needs to go. Dancing One is back. This one breathed sigh of relief. This one was worried. Dancing One found something? Dancing One found paper inside a box. This is a message from Empire? This one cannot read Walking One's symbols. Message paper has names of food and rocks. food and rocks were inside boxes, this one knows. But this one does not understand. Food and rocks mentioned all come from home of these ones. How do steel walking ones know to find them? Is there sneaky one hiding behind this one's wings? Snooping one selling secrets to steel walking ones? This one fears for this one's home, but Dancing One has helped this one much today. Dancing One must promise to always be friend to these ones. Hey, as long as you're frickin' putting me up. Oh, hello. I hope I'm pronouncing this right. Ginana? I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm kind of in a rush to get this done, so I'm voicing over shit. Helpful One arrives at good time. This one needs Helpful One's help. One of these ones named Claxio ventured outside Little Solace alone. Alone is unsafe. Helpful One must find Claxio. Claxio struck west after leaving the settlement. Hurry before Claxio ends up in the belly of a beastly one. Doesn't seem like he made it that far. Oh no, fuck you guys. Fuck you guys. There we go. Huh? Okay, I did not get that for a second. I was talking and I should have been interrupted, but I wasn't, and that was weird. Did any of you notice that? Oh, question, what server am I on? I am currently on Lamia server. This is actually an alternate account. This is actually an alternate tune, that I'm using. For those of you who want to add me on Final Fantasy, seek out Chris Valentine. That's totally me. But anyway, back to Kumoxio here. What? Claxio refused to return to these ones and went deeper into the forest? But this one saw Touch Ones lurking in the forest. Helpful One must hurry. Hurry and find Claxio. Helpful One should search for places of thread on the forest floor. Those things will lead Helpful One to Claxio. But hurry. Hurry before Touched Ones take Claxio away! Great, now I gotta do more searching. And more running through these goddamn birds. Time to mount up. And why am I not mounting? There we go. It's probably hitting the function key instead of the alt key. And running and getting away. Nope. Not getting those. Here we are. Let's rock. Here we go.
Meddling One is back? This one told Meddling One to be gone! Tell Kumaxio that this one will never go back! Never! Touch Ones? Touch Ones should go away too! This one is good one! Everyone should just leave this one alone! Be on guard, Bayan. These sylphs have been tempered, brought under the thrall of the primal Ramu. Akin to the Almaja tempered by Ifrit, these sylphs exist only to serve their deity. Do not answer to words, only steal. I take no pleasure in this, but it must be done.
Well, let's fuck around.
Clacks.
Yeah, I am not freaking douching around with voiceovers on this one. Besides, the text goes way too fast. As long as Papalimo's healing. A milk root more bowl. Oh man, this is a pain in the ass. Why does it keep aiming for me? Okay, now that we've gotten the healer out of the way, we can frickin' take the rest out with no problem. And I'm running low on TP, so it's like, ugh. Weird. Just ran away. This one is safe? This one was so scared. Claxio! This one has been worried. So very worried. Is Claxio unharmed? Still in possession of his wits? Kumaxio? And Meddling One as well. Why are these two here? These two came to rescue Claxio. That Claxio is safe fills this one with joy. Kumaxio, forgive this one. This one did not mean to run away from little Solace. This one was just afraid. These ones who live at Little Solace were changing, becoming friendly with other ones. This one feared that these ones were forgetting who these ones are, like Touch once did. But this one was wrong. This one can see that now. Meddling, helpful one. This one is grateful. This one will return to Little Solace to be with Kumaxio and friendly ones. Well, that's good. We didn't need any more of that. Well, that should see to that. What say we return to Little Solace as well? I, for one, could do with a nice hot bath. Oh, I see. Let's see, anyone I know on the mentor system besides Natalia? Let's see. I think I've heard of Sakura Windsong somewhere, but I forget. I would be a part of the mentor system, but I still don't have the necessary requirements. Why am I not using my mount? Oh, I vape. Nope. Really? All right. This one thought Claxio was lost forever. Helpful one saved Claxio. Now these ones can be family again. This one has known many walking ones, even many kind walking ones. But Helpful one is kindest and strongest of all. Helpful one is a hero to these ones. Helpful one will bring these ones and walking ones closer together. This one knows. This one would take Helpful one to see Elder One. But Elder One is... And now you find out why we haven't been able to see the Elders. Oh, and look at that, we're level 25. I'm getting kind of tired, so we're gonna log off for tonight, and we'll continue this quest with the next Gladiator quest, which is gonna be level 25. And so we're gonna make our way back to Ul'dah, and we'll proceed with the next Gladiator quest. But that's gonna be it for this one. So until next time, Cruisnik X out.